Hey, you know, ever since I did the hockey puck breakfast sandwich, people have been asking me, what is the bacon, egg, and cheese in New York? So today, we're going to make the bacon, egg, and cheese that's famous throughout New York at all the bodegas. We're doing it next on Buzz Cook, so stick around. Okay, let's get right into this amazing but super simple sandwich. We're going to cook up some bacon, thick cut. I do it in the oven, 375 for about 40 minutes. Take it out, drain on some paper towel. And once we get that drained out, I always save the extra bacon grease because you never know when you need good bacon grease for a recipe. But anyways, we'll get all the bacon out of there on that paper towel. And then we're going to get Kaiser rolls. We're going to cut them in half. I finally found Kaiser rolls. So they're fresh. We'll cut them in half. Get those ready because once we get going with the egg, we got to move. Also, some parchment paper will be on a standby. So I'm going to crack 3 eggs into a bowl. We need the parchment paper, by the way, to wrap the sandwich to make it legit, like in New York. So 3 eggs we're going to whisk up into a bowl. Then I've got my brand new made-in ceramic non-stick pans that my buddy Joey sent me for my birthday. I got to tell you, these things are amazing. If you're looking for new pans, check these out. So we're going to turn the heat on medium-low. And we're going to put in some olive oil. Just like that. And our eggs. And we're going to let that sit for a minute or two as it starts to cook on the bottom. Then we'll get in there with the spatula. Kind of open it up and let it spread a little bit. Fill in the lines just like that. We'll let it sit a little bit longer. Then we're going to get ready to put our 2 slices of American cheese in the middle. What we're doing there is just making little holes and filling it in with the raw egg so it all cooks nice. Now we're going to put our 2 slices in the middle. And then we're going to gently work the sides and then do 4 folds over the cheese to try to get as close to a square as we can get. And while I'm doing this, if I can remind you to please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you can. Hit that bell to stay up to date on newest recipes. I put a video out every Wednesday and Sunday. All right, now let's start the folding process. Take your time. Get a nice little non-stick. There we go. That's one side. That's the other side. That's the other side. It's not much of a square, but we're working our best. Doesn't matter. Do the best you can. Get a little help with another tool. Roll that over. There we go. Pretty dang good. Get that little extra piece out of there. We don't need that. And let that sit for a minute or two, and then we're going to give it a flip. There we go. And we'll let that side go for a minute. And then it's time to assemble the bacon, egg, and cheese. So we're going to come over to our Kaiser roll. We got the parchment paper down. We're going to slide our egg down right on top. Just like that. So we got the cheese inside of the egg. We got 4 thick slices of bacon. We're going to put the lid on. We're going to wrap this up nice and tight. Let it sit for a minute or two just to help, I don't want to say steam the bun, but it makes the bun a little softer, ready to go. And then we're going to cut it in half. And you'll see how cheesy, gooey that is. And that is what you get at any bodega in New York City. You made it at home. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.